What mortgage delinquencies reveal about foreclosures ahead. Hi everyone, David Hittle here with United Real Estate Louisville. Today I want to talk about something many people are asking. Are rising mortgage delinquencies a sign that foreclosures are about to spike? We will go over what the data is really showing, why delinquency doesn't always equal disaster, and what you should keep an eye on if you own or plan to own a home here in Louisville or Jefferson County. First off, what exactly are mortgage delinquencies? Mortgage delinquency means a borrower isn't making their payments on time, typically 30 days or more past due. But not all delinquencies lead to foreclosure. Many are cured, the payments are caught up, modified, or resolved without going that far. Investopedia defines a mortgage delinquent when even one payment is missed and mentions how lenders often offer solutions before foreclosures become necessary. The Mortgage Bankers Association reported that in Q4, quarter four of 2024, the overall delinquency rate for 1 to 4 unit residential mortgages was about 3.98%. That was up slightly from the previous quarter and year ago levels. Also important, government loans like FHA and VA are showing larger increases in delinquency than conventional mortgages. And this is often because borrowers with those government insured or guaranteed loans tend to have less buffer and income, savings, equity when financial stresses hit. What delinquency levels can predict is important, however. Delinquencies are an early warning signal in the foreclosure pipeline. They are like yellow lights, not automatic red lights. The stages matter. In the early stage, 30 to 59 days, those are often resolved by a payment catch up. In the mid stage, 60 to 89 days, this could lead to more lender outreach, potential modifications, or forbearance. Serious delinquencies, 90 plus days, raise higher risks. But even then, many homeowners have equity or options to sell before foreclosure. For example, in South Florida, a recent market analysis by the listing team noted that while delinquency had ticked up, most homeowners in serious delinquency still have equity, and that gives them a cushion. They can sell rather than be forced into foreclosure. The MBA data also shows that while overall delinquency rose, the percentage of loans in foreclosure remained very low, around 0.15% at that time. This tells you that most late payments are not immediately becoming foreclosures. But why are today's delinquency trends looking different than in past crises? Compared to 2008, the current situation is not directly parallel. Here are some key differences. First, underwriting standards are stronger now. Loan qualification criteria after the financial crisis are much more stringent with better documentation, higher down payment or equity requirements, and often better credit standards. The second reason is equity is generally healthier. Because home prices have risen in many markets, many owners who are late on payments may still have significant equity in their home, which allows options like selling, refinancing, or avoiding foreclosure. Another reason is there are more loss mitigation tools available now. Lenders and servicers today have more experience with modification, forbearance, and repayment plans. Government programs are also more ready to intervene if needed. Also, while foreclosure filings are rising in some regions, they remain far below peak levels of past foreclosure waves. Analysts note that most delinquencies are early or mid stage rather than already at legal foreclosure status. So, what should you be watching out for? If you own a home or are considering buying, watch local delinquency data. National stats are helpful, but foreclosure laws, timelines, and local housing markets vary a lot. Monitor equity. Homes with low or negative equity are at greater risk when delinquency sets in. Keep an eye on changing lender servicer behavior. More aggressive outreach or modification suggests stress. Also, track interest rates, inflation, and job market changes because these impact borrowers' ability to make payments. For potential buyers, a rise in delinquency doesn't mean run away, but it could mean more options. If people start selling rather than waiting for foreclosure, inventory could increase in certain markets, and that can help you in negotiations or finding deals. For sellers, understanding these trends can help with pricing and timing. Homes in areas with increased delinquency may be scrutinized more, so presentation and condition matter. Buyers may also be more cautious, so minimizing perceived risk helps. Here are the key takeaways I want you to walk away with. Mortgage delinquency rises are a yellow light, not a red alarm. They signal that some homeowners are under pressure. But history and the current data show there are many buffers in play. Strong equity, strict underwriting, and more tools to avoid foreclosure all make a difference. If you like, I can pull together what delinquency looks like right here in Louisville, Jefferson County, by loan type, by equity bands, and see whether we are potentially exposing ourselves to more foreclosures ahead. That way, you'll see whether risk is localized or broad. Thanks for watching. I am David Hittle with United Real Estate Louisville. Because foreclosures are not inevitable, but you deserve to know what's really ahead.